What up guys, Eric here from Race and Ram Fam, and today we are going to be putting a power steering pump in my 2004 Dodge Ram SRT10. If you guys saw my last video on how to take a power steering pump out, if not, the video link is right here on how to remove your power steering pump and disassemble it to get the pulley off and the reservoir off of the power steering pump itself. So we got the power steering pump over here from O'Reilly's. Again, we went with a Mopar one. That is a Mopar one right over there. And that only lasted about 2.5 years, and of course it's out of warranty after 2 years, so that's awesome. So we are going to go with the cheap aftermarket one and see how long this guy lasts. Fun stuff. But so pretty much first thing we're gonna do is get the pulley. We're actually gonna hold these up to each other, make sure they're the same exact pumps. You got some O-rings in here, line, and I gotta swap over my AN fitting for my aftermarket power steering lines. If you guys, even from the last video, saw that we have this installer slash deinstaller tool, you will need that to get that pulley onto your new pump. This is a Matco one. You can go pick up a cheaper one or borrow one from the auto parts store. It is a pulley puller and installer set. Power steering pulley. Alright, so we got our new pump right here. And we're going to hold it up, make sure it's the same exact pump. Which it is. Identical. And every which shape and size. We just have to install again that AN fitting onto this guy. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna install the pulley. So we're gonna set that guy up on here. Then we are gonna find our special tool that threads into here. Oh, it's too long. So we're going to start with the special tool that goes threading into the actual pump itself. And we're going to set our pulley down. We're going to install this bearing. We're going to back our nut off. Let's twist this guy onto that stud we just threaded in. All the way down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hold this guy and twist this guy right here. And we are all the way down, so now we're going to back this guy off. And just like that, we are all the way on. Alright, so now that we got this guy all cleaned out and ready to go, we are going to first replace the O-ring on this guy itself. Take the cap off the pump. We're going to dig in our box of O-rings from on this side. That is this guy right here, so that O-ring is going to go onto our pump itself. Lube up our O-ring with a little bit of ATF, +4 or power steering fluid or whatever you have around. Stab this guy on. Just like that. And then we are going to take our retainers and get them both installed. With the retaining tab facing up, there's a little tiny retaining tab. I don't know if you can see that right there. Make sure that's facing up. And then the round edges, the round part goes towards the plastic pump, and the hard end should go towards your actual pump, towards the plastic reservoir, not the plastic pump. Boom. And just like that, we got another power steering pump to go in the truck. We'll see how long this one lasts. And just like that, we got our power steering line put back on and our pump all put back together, looking like a power steering pump assembly. Now we are going to get this installed to the truck. All it is 3 bolts right through here. Bolt it onto the truck, hook up your lines, and like that, you're all done. So I'm going to get that put onto the truck. I'm not going to show you guys that stuff because it's too hard to record. So just like, oh wow. And just like that, we got our power steering pump on. I don't know if you can see it under there. But I'm going to show you underneath some tips and tricks on how to do it a little bit easier. If you guys got an air ratchet or an electric ratchet, first of all, that is extremely easy. Let me get my light here. So I did it from underneath, which was kind of a pain in the butt, as you can see it right there. Pretty much what I do is you have to go through those holes to get the bolts tight. I don't know if you see that one bolt right there. So we'll set this guy right here. And then what I do is I get my ratchet, which this one is an electric Milwaukee, and I pretty much stab it up between the holes up there. Sorry again about how dark it is. This is why I did not want to videotape it. And I tighten all 3 of those bolts down, which are 13mm or 1/2 inch size. What? Now we are going to fill with fluid, start it up, and go drive it. Oh, that could have been bad. And just like that, we got our power steering pump in. Down there you can see the big funnel going to it. I don't know if I showed you guys, I put the belt on. You gotta put the belt on too. That's pretty important. Yeah, so now we are gonna fill it up with some of that good fluid, some power steering fluid. Boom, right here, ATF plus 4, great power steering fluid. This is what Chrysler recommends. So this is what we are using. Yes, there's ATF plus 4 power steering fluid. This is the same stuff. It's literally the same stuff. So I'm gonna get this topped off and start the truck up and start bleeding it off. And just like that, we got power steering fluid again. Or power steering again. Clean that off and go for a test run and get our intercooler pipe back installed. That's kind of important. Boost, baby, boost, boom. Just like that, we got an intercooler boot back on. It's cold. It's cold in Minnesota. And just like that, guys, we are back from our test drive and everything went perfectly smooth. So again, guys, if you have any questions, hit me up on either Instagram or Facebook at Racing Ram Fam. If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button right now. We will be drag racing Venom when the weather is not gonna be cold and snowy, so we got a couple months down, but we have some big projects with him. We got some big project with the Turbo 5.9. We got some big projects coming, so please hit that subscribe button if you have not already. But thank you guys for watching. As always, keep it boosted, and we'll see you guys next time.